Hi guys, my name is Slava. Let's talk about geo-jutsu. Today I will explain about a rendering system and we will write our first dispenser jutsu. Dispenser jutsu is used to show the bridge as a bridge, the tunnel as tunnel, road function class 1 as road function class. So in other words, is just to decorate a specific feature as it should be looks like, not like you see here, all rows are blue and the intersection just red. So dispenser is just to make the visualization right as you expected according the feature type, feature properties, and some other wishes you have. Okay, so let's start the write our first jitsu. To create a jitsu, I open the dispenser jitsu editor and click on new. This is a typical picture you see in a jitsu editor. As our jitsu that has the input roads, the output roads with specific kinds that we will use to show specific road in a specific way, and the scope to run, the input and output. First of all, we need to define which kind of road we will see. For that reason, we need to set up the output data and provide information about each kind we want to see. I click a left button and set up. Okay, I will put it here. So that's the feature kind list you see is empty now, and let's add some we want to have. Just for simplification, I will use um, road class as kind of differentiation. Uh, RC1, road class 1, RC2, road class 2, RC3, RC4, and RC5. Feature kinds we have. So we have 5 feature kinds. As first iteration, let's just to choose for each feature class the specific color and make the feature big wider. So starting from road class 1, let's choose the red color and make a width 7. LC2 legs. Okay, going clockwise. Yellow, width 7. LC3 green, width 7. RC4 width 7 and 2 keys, yeah. RC5 7 again and take it blue. Yeah. So what we have, blue, 2 keys, green, yellow, and red. Okay, good for now, and click OK. So now you see that output data expected the road feature, and we can align that road feature to RC1, RC2, RC3, RC4, and RC5. Okay, Just, okay, good. So on one side, as input, we have collection of rows, and the other side, we should produce collection of rows plus the kind. And we're going to decide to which kind belong specific rows by analyzing a row semantic. Okay, let's do that. I click on the rows and create the loop to go through all rows in the scope. In that loop, I will take semantic of specific road and will analyze it. Click here and properties. Good. Okay. That semantic I will analyze, but besides that, I can just right now connect the specific road in the loop so that each to the road feature I want to produce. The specific each to the road feature I want to include in output. I'm clicking here and connect. Good, good. So, and as well, before I don't forget that, let's connect the start of a run to the loop. So while we start the loop as well. And the loop will go through all roads, and we're taking the each roads at the output data, and now we're going to analyze semantic and see to which kind of road we will dispense this our road. Okay, in the semantic we have only road characteristic, and let's see what we have there. Road chars properties. I'm shifting the output data always on the left side just because I will need it later. So let's take in account functional road class for each road. Okay, and now I'm going for distribution of the attribute, and I will ignore condition properties and the ranges. Well, write the first jitsu as simply as possible. So I will take just the functional road class. And that functional road class is integer, and I have to convert it to string just because it is a current implementation, have some restriction. To do the conversion, I need additional node. I will put here string, and now string formatter. Select it, build. Okay. Actually, string formatter proposes for more bigger things, but it's well works for case I need right now. So I need to convert the integer to the string. Just need to add specific string. For, just need to add specific format to do that. Here, D for integer. Okay, and now I can connect functional road class to input of composer. Good. And I will do that for each functional road class attribute. Good. Let's check. Do we connect? Okay, yeah, that's have to be also connected. So loop we're doing. Okay. Shall invocate other loop. The first loop is along road feature, and the second loop we have is along the road functional class distribution. Two loops. Okay, good. And now Now let's do the last thing. And we need to, and the functional class is the integer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And we have converted into the string. That out, it is also string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And a string has a special nodes we want to use. It is string to action. Build node, string to action, this one, this guy. And we need just to add specific action according string values. So the string will reflect the integer value because we use just %d as a format string. So it will be string 1, the second 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. So good. Okay. And the string we have get from the integer, we connect to the input string to action selector. Okay. And also connect that to select. Good. Come on. Good. And so the integer 5, it is actually integer 5. It is a functional root class 5. We connect to root class 5. Yeah, simply. The functional root class as string 4, we connect it to the root class 4. And so on. Yeah. And so on. And the last one. Last one. Okay. In general, we are done with our first dispenser jitsu. Let's look again what the jitsu is doing. The jitsu is going along all roads, takes semantic from each road. From that semantic, he takes the road characteristic attribute group, and from that group, it takes the functional road class attribute distribution. And functional road class value, we convert to string, and that string, we compare the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and dependently of result, we will choose how the road feature should be aligned. Okay, let's see what happens if I click on apply. Oh, sorry. Now I have just to save this Jitsu. Let's call it test 3. Okay, and I click on apply button. Ding. You see that now the render will take our Jitsu in account and it color the roads accordingly our shutter program. What we can do more, just as last exercise for today, I'm going to show how to change the road presentation dependently of some specific condition. If I'm moving the cursor across the road doesn't change this representation. And let's see how it could be changed. Let's open the setup window, move it here. Okay, so we have the turquoise color for roads class 4. And you see now we have decorator for standard drawing. Let's add an additional decorator in highlight. Use the draw state in feature middle, and you'll add a stroke decorator. You see that I select the father feature middle. It is exactly the same father as we have a decorator on a standard state. So I don't want to replace standard state decorator and want to add additional one. Because of that, I will go back to highlight, and instead of feature middle, I will choose other files, and it would be feature top. Okay, so you see the feature middle has been taken from the standard state, and the feature top, we have a new one, and a new one we will set up now. Let's take, it is red, let's put it red, make it a bit big wider, and we will add this dash like that, and like that. What we can do, we can add one more decorator, markup bottom, for example, add and make it blue, and also take it. No. It was wrong. This was feature top. This one I want to have green, blue. Okay, good. This one. And let's make it a bit transparent. I just want to show some possibility of a render like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and update, and now apply. So let's see what's happened if I will move mouse across the road now. You see, that is exact. My decorator shows that the feature is under cursor, like here. Boom. So this is the first part I want to show today. Stay tuned.